We're going to be finishing up our unit on bullying tonight. So I wanted to take a moment and review what we've talked about last class, and then at the end I'll kind of summarize like what we've talked about throughout the first and second lesson. So to review, I wanted to start with a question. So what was the main topic that we discussed last class? Does anyone remember what kind of bullying that was that we talked about? Starts with the C. Cyberbullying. Yeah. So what are some platforms where cyberbullying can occur? Kate?
Facebook.
Yeah. Facebook, Instagram, anything online is considered cyberbullying. Next question. What you say online will always be there. So what are some ways that you guys could tell me that cyberbullying can affect your future? Because what you say online is always can always be there. What are some things that you could run into later in life where it could Riley?
A future employer.
Mm-hmm.
Like you said.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, so future employer, trying to get into college, anything like that. Even just friendships, relationships in the future, if they find out, you did that in your past and were trying to hide it, that could just never be fun. So definitely just own up to what you did and try to figure out that before you go too far in life, trying to do other things. What does the term cyberbully mean? Does anyone remember? No? Do you have any idea? Yeah, so that term it's basically if cyberbullying had to do anything with that, which I assume that people can most likely know that someone took their own life because of that. I'm sure that they can go on their phone and, they're looking through things. I'm sure they can see that they were being bullied online. So yeah, those are some things I just wanted to review before we go into tonight's lesson. And some of the things I'm going to kind of just go over tonight is more so hopefully just an encouraging lesson about trying to get you guys to understand how we can prevent bullying from the start, all kinds of it. And hopefully it'll be encouraging to you guys to do something about it if you ever see it with your peers and everything like that. So moving forward, we're going to be, like I said, talking about ways you can prevent it from the start. So first off, I want to talk about more why we want to prevent bullying. So I started off our first lesson talking about this, and I'm going to reassure you guys again because you definitely need to know, be reassured the things that can happen because of bullying. These things are always going to impact someone. If you're not talking to someone about being bullied or bullying someone, if you're just not addressing it, it's just going to cause a lot of issues further down the road, and we don't want that. So some of the things that can happen because of bullying, anxiety, depression, lack of sleep, academic decline, social isolation, feelings of shame, suicide or thoughts to self-harm, changes in eating habits, and even losing trust in just friendships and stuff like that. I think that's a big thing with bullying is because, I think a lot of times if people are getting bullied in school and then people try to, befriend them, they might think that they're trying to, they might think that's kind of a way of them getting bullied is, someone kind of picking on them and, thinking they're going to be friends with them, but it's maybe just to kind of get in their head and stuff, which can be very sad. How can we prevent bullying? So I wanted to start with this little video of this doctor talking about this topic.
Hi, I'm the United States Surgeon General Vivek Murthy, and I want to take a minute to talk about bullying. Bullying is all too common. About 1 in 5 high school students reported being bullied at school, and about 1 in 6 reported being bullied electronically in the past year. Bullying is harmful to the mental health of all involved. Young people who are bullied are more likely to feel lonely and want to avoid school. They're more likely to have symptoms of depression, which could contribute to their risk for suicide. Young people who bully others and those who witness bullying can also experience negative mental health effects, such as suicidal thoughts and increased anxiety and depression. To any young person out there who is being bullied, I want you to know that you deserve to be treated kindly and that you are valuable and loved. Your feelings are 100% valid, and you are not alone. I urge you to talk to someone you trust, such as a guidance counselor, teacher, sibling, or friend, about what you're going through. To parents and caregivers, please check in on your children. If they seem withdrawn, depressed, or anxious, if they avoid activities they used to enjoy, or if they exhibit bullying behavior themselves, these may be signs that your child is experiencing bullying. Feeling connected to people at school and at home can reduce young people's risk of experiencing negative health outcomes such as substance use, violence, and mental health struggles. Just knowing that you are there can make a world of difference. With love, support, and attention, we can prevent bullying and protect our children's well-being.
Okay, so moving on from that, so I think that they probably had that surgeon talk about this was probably because he's seen a lot of, he's probably seen a lot of stuff being a surgeon, like people that have maybe tried to harm themselves or commit suicide. He's probably been on like the front line of things, and so my thoughts is they had him kind of talk about that because they really want to warn you guys and just show the importance of taking action if you are being bullied or if you see bullying, because it can lead to really bad things. And so the next thing that we're going to talk about following that, I lost my place. Is how we can, how you guys as students can try to prevent bullying like from the start. So one of my main points I want to talk about was trying to like start from the root. So if you see students that are like seem very lonely, seem like they don't have many friends, stuff like that, I really want you guys to try and befriend them, and hopefully that will show them that they have some people that are looking out for them, and by you befriending those people, then hopefully the people that may be like bullying, they will be like, oh, they have friends, I don't want to like bully them, and then they have all these friends like coming after me or whatever. So that's definitely a big thing you can start with, is trying to be friends with people that you think may be like more lonely and not having friends. And then also, as well as befriending the people that are maybe a little out of place, I want you guys to try and be friends with the people that may be the bulliers, that may be seeking harm to other people, because they are also probably hurting a lot because they're taking that out on people. So everyone in this situation, they need love and support, and they need friends. So that's probably what's going to stop them most from being the bully, and then from other people from being bullied. So we're going to do a couple role plays. I'm really sorry for you guys because there's like not many of you here. But we're going to do our best to work with that, what we have. So I'm going to read this real quick, and then I'll ask a couple of you to come up here. So we have a group of students walking down the hall toward their next class and witness a popular student push an unpopular student into the lockers, throwing books and papers all over the ground. The aggressor laughs and leaves. So I want you guys to act out. I'll have just like 3 people, or really even 2, but and then I want us to talk about as a class like what like witnesses should do if they see this happen, and whatnot. So can I have 2 volunteers? If not, I'll call on people. Kate, Cora, and Lily. So I have, instead of obviously doing a whole group, and we're going to just do our best with what we have. So Cora, if you want to be like a popular student, I guess that pushes Lily. I don't know. Like, it does not matter. And then Kate, we'll have you be, I guess, like the bystander who sees this happen. Okay, so Cora, you're walking towards her, and you're the bully, and she's the bystander. Okay, go.
Take that!
Okay, Kate, are you just gonna stand there? You just...
No, that's for my
Okay, okay.
Help me. That was really mean. I don't care. I don't think you should really do that to her. Okay. Maybe you should help her up.
What's happening?
Let's go.
Okay, so if Cora, so basically in this scenario, Cora's walking away because you're just like laughing it off.
Yeah.
She's left. But Kate did a good job in interfering and like not being afraid to stand up to the bully. And that's what we've talked about during this class. That's one of the most important things you can try to do. So good job, ladies.
Yeah.
Okay, so moving on to our next role play. Could I get Jake, Kobe, and
And Tyler.
Riley?
I think Hannah should go because her birthday.
Well, someone's probably gonna have to go again for sure because I have one more. Okay, for this one, we have Hector in class. So all these guys are in class together. Hector has autism, and you don't need to like act that out specifically, okay? But he has autism, and his best friend is Brad. Okay, so Kobe, you could be Hector, best friend Brad, Tyler, Riley, you can be Tyler, the class clown, and often. Okay, Jake, you can be you be Tyler. I forgot who Tyler was. Yeah. So.
So. Are you the autistic kid?
Sure, it doesn't matter. Okay. So basically, Tyler, you're the class clown, and you often make fun of Hector. And Brad, listen, Brad sees that it hurts Hector a lot, but he's scared of the bullier, Tyler. Okay? Do you guys got it?
I'm scared of the bully.
Are you Hector?
Yeah, she's.
Yeah, so you're being bullied by Tyler, and you're Brad, you're his friend, and you see that hurts him, but you're scared of Tyler.
He's scared of me.
Yeah.
Okay.
But we're going to see what you do. You guys are best friends, yeah. And we got to see what you do to try to interfere the best you can.
Hey everyone, watch this.
Okay.
I'm scared.
look at Hector. He looks so stupid. Oh, what are you looking at? You want to be next? You want to be next, huh? You want to be next?
Do action.
Actually, I think I did. Oh, really? Really? You think
Back.
that? Yeah?
Oh,
You get rid of the cap, that's it. You only get rid of the cap. Hey, come on, let's go. Let's go.
okay. Pause. Okay. What do you guys think was maybe wrong with what Kobe did? You were aggressive, Kobe.
Yeah, you're really scared.
So what we want to try to avoid is Kobe from fighting back the bully, because then there's just gonna be a fight, and we don't want that in class. So what do you guys think that Kobe maybe could have done to better stand up for Hector? So if there's a teacher in class, which there probably was, because he could have come to the teacher and been like, "This just happened. We need to do something about it, but I'm too scared to stand up to Tyler," But good job, guys. You did good. Oh. Okay. I do have one more, but
Yes.
you want to do it?
Yes.
Okay. So Hannah, Jake, does anyone else want to go again?
And Kate.
Kate, I'm sorry. Oh man. Okay, so for this one, we have 3 guys on a soccer team together, and I can play one of them too. But
Jared and Alex.
okay, so Jared and Alex on the soccer team with Tony. You're Tony, and you guys purposely knock him over during practice, along with all the other times you've been verbally bullying him. I can be the coach. And we're gonna act that out, and then I'll probably be the one to like interfere. To do something. Okay, go. Whoa, 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 guys! What is happening over here? This is soccer practice. Let me help you up, bud.
Oh, thank you.
This is soccer practice. I do not want to see bullying here, okay? This is not right. Kate, no. So you guys are going to sit out. Nope. We're done here, okay? Kate?
You should get off.
Kate, let's stop. You guys need to go sit out. You guys are going to go sit out, and we're going to discuss this further on, and we might have to get your parents involved because I've heard that this has been going on quite a bit at soccer practice, and I want you guys to be able to enjoy soccer and not be bullying each other because that's just not what we're here for.
Right. I'm not.
Well, and that's what we're gonna have to talk about because I don't want this to continue any longer. So, y'all might have to be sitting out on the next game.
Oh,
that
yeah,
we
it's my fault.
Okay, good job. Thanks, guys. Okay. So, with this role play, hopefully you could understand just better ways that you can interfere and just see that more visually for the future. So I just want to talk about some expectations here at our middle school. So first of all, I want you guys to know that there are going to be consequences with bullying. If we as teachers see this happening, we're not just going to let it slide because it's just unacceptable, and we do not want that at our school here. So I want you guys to know, if you ever see bullying, either in person or online, I want you guys to stand up and say something, even if it's scary, even if it's just coming to one of us teachers and telling us what's been going on. That's the best you can do, because I understand that it can be a little scary to go up to the bully in that moment and say something. Next, I just want you guys to be a positive example to those around you as best as you can. Don't spread rumors, and stay focused in your studies and activities, your extracurricular activities. I want you guys to come to school, stay focused, prioritize. I don't want you guys to even have time for bullying, okay? You're here to learn, you're here to have fun and make friends. So that's what we want you guys to do at this school. And my biblical reference is Leviticus 19:18, which says, "Do not seek revenge or bear a grudge against anyone among your people, but love your neighbor as yourself. I am the Lord." So I chose this verse because I wanted you guys to know that even if you are getting bullied, even if you are getting picked on, I just want you guys to be able to not hold a grudge forever and be able to forgive that person and move on, because it's just not going to do you any good when you're holding grudges in life. It's not a good thing to do. So, and you leave the rest up to God. So here are my references, and that's it.